Hello everyone, welcome in lockdown cooking. Over the next days, weeks, maybe months, I will be trying to teach you ways of cooking with what is left in the cupboards or what is left in the supermarkets. Before I start, I just wanted to say something really quickly about panic buying. I don't think there's any necessity for this. I just came back from the supermarket and all the shelves were completely full. There was just a bit of a lack of pasta, eggs, a few cans and toilet rolls. And except for that, there was loads of meats, all the vegetables were there, everything you needed. So it is fine. There's no point stockpiling for the moment. There's no point doing it. If you think about it, in Wuhan, they've been in lockdown for 2 months in China, and at no point we have heard that there is famine there. People, there's still trucks of food going and deliver food to the people. And I think it's going to be the same here in case we are in a lockdown. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but it could happen. In the meantime, I wanted to show you what I have bought to give you an idea about maybe things to consider if you haven't considered those yet. First thing, vegetables. What you must do at this point is get your immune system at the best working level it can. So buy vegetables. You still can find loads of them in the supermarket. There's no shortages, so get these vegetables and this fruit in you. Some of those I've put here on the table just to show why I think they're important. I put carrots in here, I put peppers because they're very nutritious, there's a lot of vitamins in them, but also these can last for long in your fridge. Same with celery. Celery will last for a long time in your fridge, so it's worth having a bit of celery. Bananas are amazing, they don't last for long, but if you put them in your fridge, they will last for long. Onions, garlic stays for a long time. Lemons, a really good source of vitamin C, really good for your immune system, really good having it. Try to get some lemons. Kiwi is the same. I put spinach here because spinach has a lot of iron and is really good for your blood system. So try to get some spinach in and get your blood working really well. What else? Yes, another thing I wanted to talk about for the immune system is get yourself some honey. If you can buy local honey, it's even better. But I believe that this is a miracle product. It is proven that it has antibiotics properties, and it is known that you can trace it back to the Egyptians, that they were using honey when people were ill. It's really good. I personally take honey once a week, a spoon of it, and it's just as a precautionary measure, and I am rarely ill. And also, since I've been doing this with local honey, I haven't had any hay fever whatsoever for years. The only time I had hay fever was when my stock of local honey was depleted and I had to buy some new ones. So it's really good to have local honey. Okay, fruit and vegetables, good for vitamins and minerals. Buy them, you can still buy them in the shops. Next thing I was going to talk about, quickly here as well, just in case you're ill or in case there's a shortage of fruit and vegetables, and I don't think it's going to happen. Get a few of those vitamin tablets. It will help you out in case you can't swallow really well. That's really, really good to have at home. So let's move on to our flour. Flour, we can do loads of things with it. I will be trying to teach you things to do. We're going to do some baking. I'm going to teach you how to bake bread. So if you want to bake bread, you need some dried yeast. Get this as well. And when we talk about baking, get yourself some sugar for this as well. Then potatoes, sweet potatoes, good source of energy, lasts for a long time in your fridge. Get some of those. Same with pasta. Unfortunately, pasta, everybody goes nuts for those in the supermarket. If you can find some, take a pack for yourself, leave the rest for the others. If it's completely depleted, don't stress about it. There's a lot of other things that do the same job. You can buy rice, you can buy quinoa, you can buy couscous. Right, today the supermarkets didn't have that much pasta, but it was full of noodles. It does the same job. Buy some noodles if you can't find pasta. There's loads of them. Okay, get yourself some butter, spreadable butter, cooking butter, always good to have at home. If you can, get some eggs, get you some eggs. There starts to be a shortage, but I think it's just because people are panic buying. Just whenever you find a supermarket, get some. You can do some baking with it. There's a lot of things you can do with eggs. Eggs are actually really good for you. There are vitamins in there. It's a good source of protein. They're just incredibly nutritious eggs. So try to get some. That would be good for the next weeks and months. Then, what else do I have here? Beans. Like butter beans, baked beans, chickpeas. Chickpeas, you can do so much with it. You can make hummus, you can make falafels, it goes well in sauces, and beans are really good. It's a good source of protein, it controls your appetite, and it's really good for your guts. It has also some nutritional values to help your immune system. Get some beans, always good. What else do I have? Lentils, they last forever in your cupboard. Lentils, buy lentils. If you panic, just get them. Okay, sauces, all types of tomato sauces, cans, tomato puree, pasta bake sauces. You can do loads of stuff with this. Last week the puree was nearly depleted, but today the shelves were full again of them, so get some of these. Nuts. Any type of nut you like, walnuts, hazelnuts. I always have a stock of those at home. Again, a lot of nutritional value with nuts. They're highly nutritious, they're good against your cholesterol, they're low in carbs, but they have a lot of healthy fats like omega-3s. So it's good to have nuts in your diet, it will help you again. Where do I move on from here? Oh, I forgot to go to the canned fruit. Right, in case we are struggling with fresh fruit, get a few of those. But to be honest, I'd rather keep on going with the fresh stuff as long as we can, and I bet we will be okay for the next month. There will still be loads of them. Just to finish us off, I want to talk a little bit about spices and oils to just spice up your kitchen, your cooking, get some different flavors in. One of the things that I always have is chicken stocks and beef stocks. Give it a bit of a different taste. I love to cook Mexican and Moroccan, and what is essential in Mexican and Moroccan cooking is cumin and paprika. I always have these at home. Cumin on omelets is delicious, by the way. I always have curry powder, mild curry powder. I put it on my roast dinners. I use it when I do curries. These are really good to have. And then anything, to be honest, it doesn't matter, whatever you like. I put a bit of thyme here, a bit of basil. If there's any other spices and herbs you like, you just go for it. Then I love cooking Chinese. Soy sauces, dark, light, delicious, and definitely sesame oil. It is a little bit expensive, sesame oil, but it is so good. I really enjoy the taste of it. What else? Bit of coconut milk. Coconut milk, again, it will just give a different taste to your cooking. Definitely worth having one or two of these cans. You don't have to buy those, just a little bit. And that's it. Yeah, so if you just go back to the whole thing, the basics is get your fruit and vegetables in, amazing for your immune system. Then you get your carbs in with pasta, rice, flour. Then you get your proteins in with either meat or beans, and zhuzh up your kitchen with some spices. And the last thing I wanted to say, that maybe some of you have maybe just noticed that there was a toilet roll here. I thought maybe I can just add this to it, because I just wanted to tell you, if you don't have all these things to consume in your house, this one is completely useless. So you don't need it. So, on that note, stay safe, stay healthy, and look after each other. See you next time.